Hi guys, it's me Danielle Danny Buttons, and I'm here with a huge layout share. Obviously, I have been gone for quite some time from YouTube, and don't get me wrong, I haven't really been scrapbooking too much, but we did miss NSD together, so I have a bunch of layouts from them. So I think I have about 8 layouts in my little pile here. Some from NSD, some from a second time I actually got to craft, and as usual, they're in order of least favorite to favorite. I just like to build up the suspense to the good ones. So this year I spent my NSD on a cherry on top and on scrapbook.com, and if you just saw my last video, I actually won a prize on scrapbook.com, but it was actually for my planner, so I'm not going to be showing you that right now. But yes, so here are some of the other layouts I did. This was for like an ingredient challenge on a cherry on top where I had to use... It was actually a lot of fun. I've never done their challenges before, but before the NSD started, you had to like make your perfect pizza. So you had to pick what toppings you wanted and the type of crust and stuff like that. And then that day, whatever you had picked, that's what you had to use. So I had to use triangles, a cardstock background, brown, and hearts, I think. And then I got like one freebie, so I used splatters. It was pretty cool. So this is a picture from Disney World. I am still working on those 2013 pictures. Hopefully I'll be done someday. Yeah, I'm still working on it. So this is just Chippendale. I don't know, I liked the idea of it, but it didn't turn out to be my favorite. I hand cut all of those triangles, which was kind of a pain, but it's okay. One more page done for the book. This is the next one. This was the ombre challenge, so you just had to use 3 different shades of a color, and obviously I chose pink. And this is a picture of my cousins. For her birthday, we went to brunch, so it's obviously me and her, and then the whole group of us, and I just called it O's birthday brunch. And I actually, this is all one sheet, all these hearts are one sheet of Dear Lizzie paper that was ombre lines, and I just cut them with the punch. And I used splatters on the background. I used 3 different fonts. And I also matted it on that same paper so you can kind of tell the difference. The ombre, maybe, I don't know. My lighting might be terrible. I think it's really just yellow in here because I have wood paneling. So it's my natural lighting. This one was for scrapbook.com, and it was just the mixed media challenge. So I used my knockoff gelatos, and you could probably tell they're knockoff. It's not the best quality. Also, I might hate this one because it's all wiggly, and I tried to glue it onto another sheet, and I should have used gesso first, and I did not. I was running low on time because I did all of these on NSD. But these are called the before shots because Samuel and I and Sam's family actually did a color run recently, and we had purchased these outfits and tried them on to show off to his family. Like, we sent those pictures to his family. So it's the before shots ready for the color 5K, and all I did was take my knockoff gelatos and make a line of each and water it down, and that's it. And I thought it would be funny to do this on a very colorful one, and then when I take the actual colored pictures, I was going to try to do it on a black and white theme, but we'll see what actually happens. This one was for another ingredient challenge. I think I possibly just had to use like 6 types of embellishments or something. It was something crazy. But this is just a picture of me and my daddy. Also, that's coming up. It just says Dad and me, and this was on his birthday. And I don't know, I really get him to take pictures with me on his birthday, on my birthday, on Christmas, and Father's Day. That's basically the only times he'll take pictures with me, which makes me sad, of course, because obviously I like taking pictures. But yeah, he took a picture with me this day, and I just made a prettier layout for me instead of, I don't know, I used this stuff from my Scraptastic kit. Not much to say about that one. Okay, this one was another ingredient challenge. For this one, I also had to use a cardstock background. I had to use stitching, doilies, hearts, flowers, and wood veneer. And when I read that list, I was like, uh-oh, I'm in super trouble because how am I going to do that? But it ended up being pretty easy. Like, this all just came together really easy because the cardstock, these flowers, and that sunshine wood veneer were all from my Scraptastic kit. So I just threw it on the yellow, faux stitching around the outside, and I punched some glitter paper, and I just thought this was great. So yeah, that's it. I'll let you look at it for another second because I talked really quick, but pretty simple. I actually made the collage of pictures. I was going to make Samuel a, what was it going to be this year? Just one of those little snapbooks as an anniversary present, but then I didn't get to finish in time because at that time it was between, like, I was transitioning into moving, so I didn't really have my supplies where I wanted them. So long story short, I have a few of those collages, so I just threw one on there, and there you go. Okay, this one I really like, and I'll tell you why. So, this was for a comic book challenge, so you kind of had to be inspired by a comic book. So I decided to do it very blocky, and I thought it was cool because I used a receipt. So this one is called Deal Seeking Table Toppers, and basically if you're not into tabletop games, it's just what you call board games, card games, dice games, all rolled into one. And Sam and I were at Barnes & Noble and actually found a whole table of games for 75% off. So some of the games we're into cost like a lot of money to start, and we got them for 75% off. So we bought 7 games for $50, and one of them was full price, which was $20. So we bought 6 games for $30, and it was extremely exciting. I'm also a member at Barnes & Noble, so I saved an extra 10%. So overall, we saved $101, which was pretty amazing. So I just took a picture of Sam, and I also, for the comic book aspect, used the speech bubble that said "Live in the Dream," because he actually said to me, he's like, I live for days like this, because he's very into finding sales and things like that. So I also used the bright colors, the primary colors, and that's how it, and I don't know, that's what made it comic booky for me. So there's our receipt in the middle. That was one of our pages, and I don't know, I just still can't get over it. We bought some games that were normally like $40 for $8 and $9. So amazing. So there's that one. Okay. And then these two I did not do on NSD. I just did them. Oh, this is actually, I had a friend come to visit me, and she spent the night, and she's trying to get into scrapbooking, which I'm so excited about because I don't have any friends that I've met in real life that do it. So hopefully she'll stick with it, and I'm planning on giving her some of my old supplies and things like that. But I did 2 layouts when she was here. So this is one of them. This is, we went to the zoo, and it's called the Turtleback Zoo. So outside the zoo they had that big creepy snake. It honestly freaked me out a little bit because it was too realistic for my liking. But Sam sat on the snake when he was younger. His nickname was Sammy the Snake. And then that's me and my friend Lydia, and we're in front of that big cow. So that's basically it. I did just the diagonal layout. These were also from an old Scraptastic kit. I'm a little bit behind right now. I think the last 2 I have really not even touched, so that's kind of a problem. Hopefully I'll be getting into it. I do have some new pictures that I've taken, so hopefully that'll be my motivation. But this, I think, was from maybe the November kit or something like that. But yes, there we go. And then finally, this one is called First Timers, and this is about that giant game I went to back in December, and it was the first time my cousin and I have ever been to a game. It's also the first time Sam's ever been to a game, but he wasn't next to me to take the picture. So I really like that picture of me like looking at the field, and Sam took it behind my head. And then of course our selfie. So for this one I just used the background papers from Echo Park. I forget the name of the collection. And then this is from Fancy Pants, and these are actually Project Life cards because I have a gabillion and I don't know what to do with them. So I cut some of them up. And as you might be able to tell, if you've been paying attention to all the layouts, I recently just got my stash of photo corners back. So I think I used photo corners in like 6 of these layouts. So yeah, that's it. That is all my layouts. Like I said, I have some new pictures, so hopefully I'll get to be more scrapping soon. I'm also falling behind in Project Life, and that's what I plan on doing today because I don't want to fall behind. I've been enjoying it. So hopefully I'll be coming back soon with layout shares, Project Life shares, planner video. I actually made my own leather notebook that I want to show you. I organized my washi tape. That might be it. But yes, so hopefully you will be seeing me again, or my face on paper again soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.